God bless you all. This is Pastor Lewis with the Love of Jesus Healing Ministry. I want to read a very important and ignored verse in the Bible. If you would join me in the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 1. In Jesus' name I read, "Be careful that you don't practice your righteousness before men to be seen of them. Otherwise, you have no reward of your Father which is in heaven." And some versions will read, "Take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of them, or you will not have your reward from your Father in heaven." The church talks about idolatry, but there is a form of idolatry that I don't think we are paying attention to, and that is the idolatry of seeking your pastor's attention. Whoa. A lot of people wasn't ready for that, so let me say it again. The idolatry of seeking your pastor's attention. When you go to the house of God, when you are part of a ministry, it's to please the Lord. You're there to serve God all powerful, to be the best you can be for the Lord, for his pleasure, for his worship, for the glorifying of his name. But you have so many people that are attention seekers for the pastor. They don't go to please God, they go to please the pastor. Everything is the pastor. They idolize the pastor. Now, a man of God who is serving correctly, the word says, deserves double honor, and there's so many other verses that support respecting and loving your pastor. But nowhere does it say that you are to worship your pastor, that everything you do is supposed to be for the pleasure of your pastor. Now, there's nothing wrong with honoring him and maybe wanting to please him as, like a father. You want to make your father proud. There's nothing wrong with that. But what's going on in the church is there's a competition for the pastor's attention, and it's just so much idolatry towards the pastor. You know what it reminds me of? The church reminds me of when Michael Jackson and Elvis used to go to their concerts, and you'll see people passing out and crying hysterically like they're seeing God. We're doing the same thing. God bless you.